Yep, I'm ready whenever you are. Yeah, it's just past the trader. Yeah, I only know of this because, again, this is a pre-generated, not random world. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Well, if you take a couple steps this way, look what I found. I already found us a tier three. If you look up in the right-hand corner of the screen, you'll see, it tells you the name of the place and the level of the place. Ooh, some repair kits and some blueberries. So I know this POI kind of. There's the main house, and then there's that barn over there. If we want to clear it out, which way you want to hit it? They're both connected. There's a hole in the porch right here that you can get that from. Ooh. Now the question is it a regular flashlight or is it a helmet mod flashlight or a weapon mod flashlight? They do come in three types. If Oh, it's just a regular flashlight. Okay. So, the same button that you would use to change your camera angle from first person to third person, if you hold that button down, it should pull up an option to turn the flashlight on. Well, I was hoping it would. I was just like throwing random information out there that I know that works for me, hoping. Now, see how these guys didn't get up when we got near them? Those are resources. Yep. You can get rotten flesh, nitrate, and bones from them. But loot everything, and then you see these boxes. If you hit them with your axe, you collect either paper or plastic parts. You need plastic parts to make dew collectors. Hey, Benny. Oh, shoot! Where'd you come from? We have dingoes. They're trying to eat my face. Ah, I got him. Always aim for the head. You do more damage with headshots. It's gonna be all sorts of messed up later on. When we go into deeper and more powerful places. But okay, so see how this hook has a key right here? Click it. Locked doors usually have a key on the other side. If not, you can always use your axe to break down the door. It just takes some time. Holy cow, big man! Okay, so now I'm bleeding. I'm gonna take this. Oh yeah, I got a bandage. I was gonna say I'm gonna take this bandage if it. Hey, Benny, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoy what you're seeing. I almost got myself killed already. Thank you. That is deeply appreciated, my dear Benny. If you dropped it all, that means you probably have a full inventory. Ma'am, I need you to get the point and stay down. I was able to pick it up. Once we clear out this place, we're going to put some boxes down so we can put storage in the box standard stuff. So, okay, on it. Hey, sir, I need you to get the point and stay down. I mentioned this not more than 5 minutes ago. I got Tony Soprano. Behind you, behind you. They were attacking the closet door as I was walking up to you, and you were admiring the attic. I understand. Did my mic cut up? Oh, are you bleeding? Oh, so we need to get you honey. Oh, behind you. So we just experienced what I like to call the lesser known false wall. That sucker was hiding behind what looked to be regular bricks and just broke out. Oh yeah. Yeah. Uh every POI has a follow through line. It's the easiest line of movement through the POI. The follow through line will always have unlocked doors or open doorways, or in this case, a ladder leading up that doesn't need us to break down something. You can follow the through line, or you can do your own thing and memorize where the loot rooms are for each place. By the way, we skipped a phase. Apparently, we were supposed to start over there at the barn because this is the loot room. Yeah, this is the fun part where we get to bang into this chest right here for 5,000 health. It'd be better if you used your axe. This is a boring process, but until we can find lockpicks or make lockpicks, this is the life. Just just be glad we didn't find a tier 5 on day 1 and cleared it out already because that's 10,000 health. You know what I mean? But lockpicks are. Oh yeah. Uh but now that you know the loot room for this place, look right here. There's a hole in this wall that we could have just came up and came through and just went right into the loot room. Go for it. I'll continue knocking on this. Why don't you go check out and clear out the barn? Uh, after we get enough books to they're called armor up books. If we get enough of those, we get out of the primitive uh armor set, and then we can make specialty armor, and that's what you use armor parts to do. I recommend if you're playing by yourself to make two sets, one for farming and one for scavenging. Which is funny because both of the sets are called the farmer set and the scavenger set. The farmer set gives you bonuses to gathering resources from the plants that you grow around your base, and the scavenging one, if you have the complete set, gives you a bonus to the quality of loot that you find at the end of a POI, or in general. Uh, be careful. There are there should be zombies in there, and they should be coming from the sky. Well, I didn't know that it dropped down yet. I thought that like there were some at the bottom that you found. No, I was talking about further in because there's a through line in the barn too. You know what I mean? Uh, Lantern. That's one of the telltale signs of the through line is they always light it up. So like if it tells you to go out a window, there might be a little lantern or a flashlight facing a direction to tell you, hey, that's the next direction you need to go. And now that I pointed it out, you'll see it more when you go through a POI. I didn't notice it until someone pointed it out to me. So now, if you want to further increase how the good shit that you find, sorry, uh, the good stuff that you can find, uh, on the page with the gear, take as many points into Lucky Looter as you can. Yeah. Uh, I always because when I'm playing with the missus, I'm usually the one out looting and she's the one out building the base. I always take Lucky Looter out of the grip because it's always good to find better loot. Nope, only if you're at a location for a job, and it also depends on the job. If you're at a clear job, then yes, it'll tell you where the once you get to a certain point in a clear job, it'll tell you where the last zombies in the POI are, and then you have to find your way to them if you haven't followed the follow through. Or if it is the last zombies and you're in the area with them, it'll light them up on the compass at the top, telling you exactly where they're at. Just like if you're in a POI period for a job, a clear job, it'll tell you where each of the zombies that are in your general facility are once they become known. Kill it. That's more feathers for arrows and bones for other things. Plus the rotten flesh we can turn into farm plots so we can have a passive food source and not have to rely on constantly loot and everything. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. So I've pumped 3 points into my lucky looter and I've found us a treasure map already. I love doing those because those are free resources and or a butt ton of money. How about you give me the 762 and I'll give you the Tony Soprano? Well, both of us having a firearm would be good. And I got a pipe rifle from the end of that chest. Yeah, I apparently have too much shit on me. Yeah, yeah. That's the 9 millimeter rounds that I had on me, and there is your Tony Soprano. And yes, if I would have found it anywhere but the toilet, it would have just been called a pistol. Oh yeah. Especially since that allowed you to jump past the pipe pistol to a regular handgun. No. Fix them. Yeah. Speaking of fixing them, my dear good sir, here are half of the repair kits. That's what it takes to fix it. You know. So if we're making, are we gonna make this our base of operations? Uh, it's closer to the treasure than this, but again, we gotta carry all the stuff that we have on us. And I don't know about you, but I'm fat walking. I am at 18 spaces of over inventory. That's how much stuff I have. Yeah, take the noose out. Okay, so only the green ones. Oh yeah. Plus, we can take out all this corn, and we can, since this is part of the POI. You want to hear something fun? We can make our own build. We can make our own raid base here. Even though this is a big open area, we can make our own raid base here because uh, at whatever we want and however we want, because we have a big open space that we can funnel everything to away from our stuff. So, do we want the barn or the main house as our home? No, that's a different POI. Oh yeah, this POI ends at that road that we turned off of to get here. That's another thing. If you're looting a POI for a job, there is a term called the dirty double looter. That's where you put a box out front of the POI somewhere where it doesn't tell you the POI's name. You put all your shit in there. Sorry, stuff. Uh, and then you go through the POI, clear it out, and then you go and then start the mission. What happens is the POI then resets with all new loot, and you get to get a second loot run from the same building. Sometimes the missus and I will take the same job and loot the same POI 3 different times. Oh yeah. But if you come across the street, you'll see that this POI, this barn has a different name and everything. Pine Forest is the name of the biome that we're in. That will be anywhere that isn't a specific POI. Yeah. Okay. So we need a bunch of wood because we need boxes. Ooh. I'm full, so you grab the rest of that. Mhm. So we said the main house. Well, let's mosey on over to the main house. I'll see you there when I get there. It's going to take me a little bit. Do you have the stone for a claim block? Uh, we're also going to. Okay, so that claim block will only prevent zombies from spawning in the area of the claim block. So, which section do you want to be safe? The house or wherever we're building the raid base? Because we're gonna probably need to put two down, one for both. You know what I mean? Okay, then that yeah, that sounds good. There you go. Okay, so tip for next time. Actually, you can pick that up. I didn't think about this until after you put it down, but let me build a shovel real quick. Okay, so if you walk up to the land claim block, does it give you an option to hit a button? Use it, and there should be an option to pick it up. Okay, so I didn't think about this until after you placed it, but you always dig down one spot and put it in the ground. Uh, do you need more stone? Okay, but you put it in the ground because then the zombies can't hit it easy. If they destroy the land claim block, then and you don't notice, zombies will start spawning in your house. So you always put it somewhere where they can't easily get to it, aka the ground. Now, okay, so what we'll do is I will take half of this and I will drop them on the ground. There you go. Mine's a level 2. Unless yours is a level 3 or higher, it's better in your hands. It's it should be right underneath the symbol for the pipe rifle. So you can use that to shoot zombies from a distance. All you need is the 7.62 that I just dropped on the ground. Storage block, we just need wood. I have the wood on me. Uh, This is the weird part that I've learned from the missus. We're gonna need about eight or more. Well, this is if you want to if you want to divvy up your things to like this one's just for aid, this one's just for medicine. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, it's okay. So we, yep. Well, then you can dig a hole in the middle of that field and put it over there where we're going to probably build the horde base. You know what I mean? Or if we build a horde base, we have 6 days to figure out. Well, 4 days to figure out what we're going to do, and then the 2 days after that to figure out what we're going to do at that and do it. But now, my question to you is I'm clearing out stuff inside the house. Do we want all the forging stuff on the first floor? Okay. Well, that's funny because, oh, I went one too far. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, and Mr. 8 over here. It can't. It's the molding at the top of the ceiling. You see it? That decorative design? Yeah. Okay, so another tip. That same button that you press to interact with that block, come over to one of the storage boxes and hold that button. One of the options you should have, you can lock it, you can unlock it, you can set a pin code, you can inspect what's inside it, or you can edit the name of the box. So the, the main ones that uh, we do are food, aid, books, mods, vehicle parts, and other. And then as we get more stuff, we label stuff to more then filter stuff out from that. You know what I mean? But this is you don't have to play like this. This is just like trying to be efficient with what time we have. Running around and doing the fun stuff. Understandable. This bottom left one is where just general building supplies are, aka other. That would be car. Or the mechanical parts would go in other because we use those to build a lot of stuff. Like if we can get enough, I don't remember the name of the book, uh, but if we get enough of a certain book, uh, we can get a wrench, and then we can make a wrench using iron and those mechanical parts, and then we can make a metric ton of money because we can strip down cars for resources to sell to the trader, and you get where I'm going with that. Uh, you why don't you make a shovel for yourself and put it on it yourself? when being a looter, I have deemed it my policy to always upgrade myself or make sure that the looter of the party is always upgrading themselves. You know what I mean? If you go into the building things, it'll be the wrench and the screwdriver symbol, and then it will be called a stone shovel. I did put some plant fibers in the other box. Oh, it's perfectly fine. Also, I did label a box for just solely food and like seeds for growing more food. It's the one right there. But you were gonna say something? Wait. Do you already have pieces of clothing on yourself outside of the armor that you're wearing? Yeah, the clothing bits that you're probably putting up there are so when we go into different biomes with different types of environment, they protect us against the hot and colds of those environments. Okay. Uh, yep. Now, uh, did you find any books while you were scoundering around? Okay. Well, ooh, that's good. That's always good. Uh, Before we head out, I'm gonna get a. Wait, why am I going out? We just built a box, put a bunch of stuff in there. Okay, take your mod off of your shovel real quick. Oh, it'll be worth it in a second. Yep. Okay. So, okay. Inside the book box, there you go. Get inside the book box. Oh, sorry. I just realized with the books that you had given me, I can make level 3. So, thinking that you probably were still rocking level 1, might as well upgrade you since I was upgrading myself. Sorry. That was me. Kill him! Okay. I'm dumping the stuff into a chest real quick and then heading out your way. So, I was trying to lower the amount of stuff that I was carrying along with me because, yeah. Oh, okay. So, we need tree stumps or you to get into a fight with a zombie. But if you want to get in a fight with a zombie and fail, you need to make sure you have a bedroll down. You know what I mean? No, okay, there's two ways to cure your infection. To go hunt tree stumps until we get honey, or you to put a bedroll down and to get killed by a zombie and then respawn. So the faster way is death by zombie, or put the bedroll down and like make a spike trap and walk on top of it. Nope, tree stumps come free tree stump. It's just random luck. I just don't. this is this is not a random generated world, but I don't know where everything is. What's funny is we're heading in the direction of the treasure map that I had found us. Okay, so you see that snowy area right there? You want some free experience? Go take a step into it, and then open up the second page of the challenge window. That is the cold biome. That is winter, everlasting winter. Oh yeah, but oh, tree stump right here, right in front of me. Did you get anything other than wood? Okay, so I only got wood from that too, so we got unlucky. But so tree stumps come in three flavors. Regular wood, which is what we got. Then there's with honey, and then there's with bees. With bees is the one that you always want to look for because that's how you get beeswax, and that's how you make an apiary, which is infinite honey at your house. Yo, since you need the honey, I was letting you get the hits in to possibly get. Hey, you got honey. So bees always guarantee honey, but they also guarantee the wax, and that's how you get the beeswax. Now, wait, what's your percentage? Then save it and get killed by a zombie. Honey only gets rid of 5%. So now the question becomes: we just tried to establish a place as our house. We found a tier, I want to say 3 or higher POI in the snow biome. This is a tier 4 before adding the snow biome bonus. And it was all because we wanted free experience. That, and we were looking for honey. Oh yeah, sir. We're having a civil dispute over here. We don't need you to join in. And you. Ooh, a loot bag. Am dead. Okay. So you'll spawn near your bedroll or on it, depending on which option you choose. Uh, just so you know, I watched a zombie show up in the distance over that hill behind you as you were spawning in, but I haven't seen them since. This is a tier. This is a tier effective 5.5. Yeah. Well, the good thing is we didn't put a whole lot up at the other place. We could easily just rebuild all that over here. We just had to go over there and get all that stuff and then bring it over. On it. Sir, you need to stay down. I know your mama didn't raise a quitter, but you need to learn to quit. Oh, depends. If you can get a sneak attack off. But over here, I have a gift for you, my dear good friend. Look under your feet. Oh, inside the bus behind you. You want to crack some heads in? What's What's funny is one of the when I was playing this on stream the other day by myself, I found one and I put a burning shaft mod on it, so I'm running around beating zombies in with a flaming baseball bat. So, my dear good sir, can you get into this car and take that pipe rifle? Yep, the red hit in. I found a level 5 one. They'd be our friends over here. Well, the good thing is we're gonna have to put a layer of wall around the outside of that because that's not very strong. Yeah, yeah. That gives us some sort of defense until we can put up something around it. You know what I mean? So, you know what's funny? If I die, I have to run all the way over here. No, I put my bedroll at the house, the first house. It's okay because you have the land claim block. You know where it is. I only know where it is because of the said bedroll. Well, you don't want to go into that tent that I was just in because I see you left the stone axe that I made you too. Oh, it's okay. You worry about staying alive, my dear good sir. We both can't let them show us up like chumps. Nice. I'm on my way. I'm only 300. Okay, so when you find a specialty item like a miner glove or something like that, they each piece has its own effect, and if you get the whole set, it has a set bonus effect. Like I said, the set bonus effect for the scavenger gloves is that it increases the quality of loot that you find. If you can't tell, the miner set is all about gathering resources from mining it out of the ground or from trees. Oh, understandable. I just made it to the front door of the place that we were clearing out. And now I gotta wait a second for my stamina to build up because I spent the whole time running over so I could try to get here faster. I just got lucky and there were a couple friends outside waiting for me to say hi to them. Gosh darn it, I need to remember to reload my guns, especially when I just got them. You know what I mean? Good thing is you don't have to run as far as I did. Okay, so okay. Hello. This is the tent that I was warning you about. Well, that was a very short bone to pick with, I say. Ah. So, places like this are good for medical supplies. So, glue, chemicals, old shit, just all sorts of stuff. Ma'am, I appreciate that you went into the sciences, but you're dead now. Your con- your contribution is over. I'm guessing you got on the roof of something. Uh, see, I just walked up the strap right here. Ooh, Moosen. I got a book for you. So usually, everybody learn the person who's going to be like building stuff learns all the books. But if you see a book that has a volume number, read it yourself because unless it has a crafting recipe, you only need to read one of those. You know what I mean? If you complete the set, I accidentally fell off the top, and now I'm getting attacked by dogs. Zombie dogs! They're eating my toes! Not that I can remember. Good thing is they're dumb and they're attacking the front door right now. You know what I mean? And they're easy to kill too. But I remember back in the day when the dogs were the only zombie that could technically cause you to bleed out outside of the bear. What are you talking about? There's two types of bears. There's regular bears and there's zombie bears. They're still better than cocaine bears. I don't know. That might be true. Now that you said something. Ooh, that's a mod, a good mod to find. Okay, hey, we got two soldiers. Downside, the pipe rifle. It takes forever to reload. This is why Tony Soprano is the better option for you. Sir, no, I'm not letting you kill me. I'm not making that run again. On the other side of the truck. He's stuck on the truck. It's me. Process. Oh yeah. Oh, Moose. I got another book for you. Uh, so you saw those orange eyes, right? That means it's feral. It's gonna take more damage and hit harder. Uh, but if you come over here to this footlocker, I had put a book in there for you. Don't count towards what? Uh, nope. These to- yeah, these toilets aren't searchable. This is the exit. Like I said, I didn't mean to fall down here. Yeah. There's two entrances to the building from this route. There's this entrance, and then there's one over here too. But I'm guessing there's a button we forgot to press going through this place. You know what I mean? No, the only benefit to dying and going back to the old place is I get to empty my inventory and go back. Ooh, I got a lesson for you. Whenever you get a second, I got a lesson for you. It's a hands-on lesson. I can't teach it by telling you. Hello. I just dropped down. Okay, so in the back corner of that box to your right, right over here. You see the direction I'm facing? There's a yellow barrel. Destroy it. Or you could have used your stone axe, but yes, if you come across random radiation like that, that's what you're looking for. And now you just blew a hole in our wall. Yeah, that is true. But to be fair, I didn't expect you to bust out a gun and shoot it. Oh yeah, but like, how do I describe a radiation barrel other than telling you it's a yellow barrel? If the lesson was it, hey, you get radiated like you did when you went into that corner. This is what you're looking for. You know what I mean? Like a true dad, I let you experience the bad before I tell you how to deal with it. I know, just like I said in that in that comment. But like I've learned that is the best way to teach someone something is let them learn from their mistake if I can. Holy cow, you found a feral one. I'm gonna die too. Run! He broke my leg. I'm concussed too. Ah, shoot, I forgot to reload. But I'm still alive. I'm getting the revenge for you, Moosen. Come on, stand still, you sucker! Ah, I'm going full knife on you. If I die, I can drop off loot. I'm guessing you killed him just as I died. It, then it was a mutual defeat because he killed me at that moment too. uh, so, uh, yeah, when dumping stuff into the chest, uh, you'll see that there's some symbols at the top of your inventory. If you hit the single arrow going into the chest, that'll just dump whatever items that are in the chest into the chest from your inventory. And then the one with 3 lines will dump everything. Yeah. I don't know why I decided to say something about it because I was in the box going through it as I was saying it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna learn my lesson. I'm not gonna run the whole way. I gotta be able to help take out zombies while you get there. You know what's funny? I found 2 more treasure maps already, so we have 3 altogether. Are we pirates? Well, what's funny is like I was when I first labeled my end of the stream, I debated on calling us the New Age Rocky and Bullwinkle. Okay, I'm approaching the front door as we speak. Well, the front of where we kept on entering. Well, the good thing is that bus that you were standing on earlier is tall as the fence that was dividing it from the starting off area. So I got to bypass a lot of the walking around on the inside, the pathing to get to where we were going. Now I just gotta find out how you got into where. Oh, you opened up the door. There's, there's zombies attacking you. I only know because I fell in the hole, and then I'm watching them eat you as I'm trying to take them out. So the big thing with the boils on it, that's called a booger. No, he that's his main form of attack. He flings balls of acid at you, or in general in random directions. But his form, he that's how they do their thing. They normally spawn in the wasteland, but because that's a high tier POI, it also has a chance of spawning there too. Oh, that's an interesting find. I just now noticed that I passed by a tree stump 4 different times trying to get back over to that POI, and this time I finally noticed it. Oh yeah. Okay. When I get there, I'm gonna wait for you to respawn in, so we're not just feeding the zombie machine. Well, apparently you spawned in before I got there. I'm behind you on the hill. Ah. Then, my dear good sir, have a dump chest. I put one outside the front gate. Okay, that is good to know. You can physically shove me around. Well, I hopped off this minivan right here and just was standing there, and next thing I know, I'm getting pushed to the side. Did you collect any bones off of anything that you have harvested? Okay, because I need one to repair my bone shiv. Uh, that brace mod book that's in there, uh, the one that's left in there is yours because there were two. Ah, you already got a shirt on? Okay. Downside to this game is you can't get in the same storage that your friend is in. Oh, right there. I was gonna say I don't see it, and then as I was about to give up, I found it. Hey, Moose. Uh, oh, your way might actually be faster. Now that I think about it, I was gonna show you how I got over the fence a moment ago when I was coming to you to try to help you out with the zombies down there. Oh yeah, I'm right behind you, around here somewhere. Sir, what happened? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, okay. I, mm, are you sure? Because we're in the cold biome and we have no heat source. Normally, normally we would do trader jobs and could progress through the different biomes. We literally skipped some biomes and went straight to the goat. Nah, that's part of the adventuring life. Yep, but we can at least break down the crates and open those up. We have plenty of time to get into the big thing. That'll open up the front door. Don't know. We cleared out all the zombies that were out there. Yeah. Okay. Uh, the chest, the crate on the other side of the big thing that you're breaking into has some stuff for you. Yeah, the gun store box. take those all those magazines, and the ones that are in there right now are volume books. If you reread a volume book, no matter if it's the same one that you've already read, that's free experience. And you just so happen to find one that I have already read. You know what I mean? This is the good thing about having a high looting skill. We get a lot of the good books fast. Actually, there is a way that we can get warmer faster. Yeah, a campfire. Yeah, that's what I'm in the process of doing. I was just clearing out a space for us to have enough space to walk around it. Okay, now I gotta go get stone, which should be easy because there's pallets right here inside the building. Don't you love it when they leave you stuff to just have? Okay, there's the stone, crafting the campfire. Now, this is something that the missus and I didn't know until recently, but even though we did the starting off trader jobs over at the oh, we didn't even do those. Okay, so since we haven't done our regular trader, it won't send us to the cold biome trader, but if we do find the cold biome trader, we can do all of our trader missions from that biome trader. Even how much do you need? Well, there you go. You see that rock on the ground? I didn't think about it until after I tossed it on the ground. Uh, Mr. Mr. Tonfa. Yep, in that box in front of you. If you want it, you can have it. I know you seemed excited when I first told you about them. That's why when I saw I had one, I was like, might as well give it to him. Oh yeah. Hello. I hope you enjoy the stream. Oh yeah, we're just doing the boring part of breaking into this 7,500 hit point chest. That's another reason why getting all the giving all the crafting books to one person is good because I'm already halfway to getting us our first iron tools. I gotta remember to stand a little closer to the campfire. I don't have nearly as many articles of clothing as you do. I only have the one. I haven't found any gloves, any socks, or a hat. But we will worry about that when we get there. I thought I turned my notifications off. And the one thing I thought to worry about earlier before we started hasn't come to fruition yet. Maintenance hasn't been by to do their thing, which is funny because they were going to everybody else around me first, and then they just stopped. I'm waiting for my stamina to get up. I ran out of stamina. Oh, quick way to deal with stamina issues is drinks. Anything that you drink, so water, purified water, tea, coffee, stuff like that, will give you a chunk of stamina back when you drink it. And yes, if you drink enough alcohol, your screen will go blurry like your character is intoxicated. I only know this because I found back in the, before I came over to PS5 on this, uh, back in the day, a bunch of missions because they used to give out missions as like little drops inside of zombies, and one of them is called Drunken Brawler, where you have to drink so many things of beer and then fight zombies with your fist. But that's how we used to get experience from random stuff, unlike these challenges nowadays. But I actually like the challenges because you can see them at all times and know what you're working towards. Hmm. Ooh, apparently we did open up an outside door. Right over here by the army truck where that one guy was stuck on. The gates outside that in front of that truck opened up. I only went outside because I remember there was another pallet of resources out there, and I needed more stone. Especially genocide sands, if I remember correctly. Everybody makes mistakes. You just got to learn from your mistake and then continue on. Ooh. Uh, you want to get the rest? I left the armor piece for you. Also, I found this that you might find interesting. Inside the gun store box right here, if you add that to your, you can add that to your bone shift. Uh, inside the box. Yeah, it's out front of the main entrance that we came in through, but yeah. Stupid Duke! Okay. I, I feel bad that I had to get rid of the dog, but it was either him or me, and, well, it's a dog eat dog world out here. Ooh. Oh, you must have said something about it and I didn't hear you. I saw that you had armor penetrating 7.62 rounds in the box. So all ammunition comes in. Well, all brass cased ammunition comes in three different flavors. We got regular, which is the normal rounds. Those have the box standard yellow tips that you see on the regular 7.62 rounds. Then we got spicy through defense, which is armor penetrating, which is red. And then we got uh I don't remember what it's called, but they have black tips and they do a lot more damage. Yeah, if we are turning this place into a base, then heck yeah. Okay, then I'm gonna dump my inventory into two separate boxes, and I will die and go start bringing stuff over from the other base. Now remember, the land claim block is not that big, so you might not be able to get the whole fenced perimeter in the land claim block. So you might have to use two. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, there is one thing I must do before I kill myself. I gotta harvest this Pumbaa. There's a wild boar out here. It's me versus the boar. I did. One armor penetrating round and two shivs to the head, and he went down. I got meat. Meat's on the menu, boys. No! You stupid zombies! I got some of the meat, but two zombies came out of nowhere and ate the rest of it. I wasn't even able to get half the meat before they ate it. I was too. Oh! Uh, there's a doggy outside, and it's not the standard one. Just so you know. Oh, there was a werewolf outside the that base. If you can get a loot bag from that, that is a red tier loot bag, and that is the best tier loot bag. Then we must have died with just enough time to despawn everything. You know what I mean? Hopefully, because that also must mean that the werewolf is probably still in the area. You know what I mean? Ooh, hey, Rosie. I heard a rabbit is more aerodynamic than a moose. What do you think, Moose? They might have to test it in chat. Did you see the human-sized dog? Oh, I see a booger attacking something. It's either a booger or a police officer, but I see puke going in the distance. I don't think we were ready for this. Oh, snap. There's a lot of them over there. Which makes it harder. Oh. What sucks is I wasn't able to make it to the box, so I still have all that stuff on me. Oh, I was slow creeping over to the base, and then I got attacked by a feral nurse and a feral lumberjack. I got the nurse dead, but I don't know about the lumberjack. Now, you do have an unknown second option. You could put the land claim block on top of the building. Did it look like a fat man wearing a cop uniform? Blue pustules. Well, radiated zombies do come in three flavors. They come in green, blue, and orange. Hopefully it's not a blue. Hopefully it's not blue radiated. But be fair, you also have a werewolf over there, so it could be. You know what I mean? Just remember, all the experience will be worth it. It depends, also. Yeah, I'm giving you sniper support from the mountains. If I can see a zombie, I shoot it. But my main goal is to at least get to the box so I can empty my inventory. Yeah, that's true. Still doing better than me. Oh, got one. Didn't kill it, but I still did. Yeah, that's a booger. I don't need you to take my temperature and my blood pressure, ma'am. I see your dead body. You know, having ammunition on me would help. Do we have enough resources? Dang it. No clue. Sir, stop eating my friend. We can do this. You gotta have faith in yourself. And to be fair, this was just a random horde that came out of nowhere. You know what I mean? We are in a well, if We still have the other house if you want to go back to it. You know what I mean? Oh, you found a crawler? At least they're not jumping at you. Oh yeah, we call them spider monkeys, monkeys for short, because they jump around like a little spider monkey. Good thing is I killed off one of the pharaohs. I think we got this. It's all about persistence. Yeah, get distracted with eating my friend. I'm going to kill you. Hey, I got the booger. I'll let you get the bag from him since he dropped a bag. He ate more of you than me. Behind you. Medical journal is for like healing supplies and stuff like that. If we get enough of those learned, we can make herbal antibiotics, which is a good way to get rid of infection. Speaking of which, I have vitamins on me. I could have been preventing trying to get infected this whole entire time. Oh yeah. Uh, that would explain. Sir, back the heck up. I know you're tweaking right now, but you don't need to be right up on me. Sorry, a dude in a yellow shirt just coming up on me tweaking. Okay, so, ooh, I have enough resources. I am making you something to help out with this problem in the future. Wow. I realized I have pipes, wood, and glue. And I remembered that I can make a pipe rifle. Well, not a pipe rifle, a pipe machine gun. So, and I can make them at level 3, so they're not regular box standard ones. So, here's a level 3 pipe machine gun inside the hardened chest that we spent 20 minutes breaking into. Discovering stuff inside the house. Always fun. You know what I mean? I said discovering stuff inside the house is always fun. Holy cow, there was a zombie that just fell out of the sky. Or was that you? Okay. I'm over. Uh, I am coming over. Oh, that guy? I don't know what they call that one. That one's new. They put him in to replace the original creature that he fulfills the role of. And I got smacked by a rock. The missus and I call him Chad. Yeah, because he looks like some frat boy Chad dude on a ski trip. Oh yeah, especially when he throws a big old huge rock at you. I would advise getting that pipe machine gun out of the box and using that against him. But officially, I have since I died, I have the last of the stuff from the old house. 762. Do you need some? Okay. Then accidentally picked it all up thinking that that was extras. But officially, if I die, I will respawn in the area around wherever I'm at because my bed is currently in my butt, aka in the backpack that doesn't show up on your back. So there's no, I don't know where you store stuff. You know what I mean? You going through the house? Okay. Um, Coming into property right now. Chad, this is your eviction. Notice, you need to get off of this property or I will have to forcefully evict you. Is Chad this way? Yep. I'm currently using a pipe machine gun on the booger that you found. Booger's down. Hey, I don't know if that's your Chad or if that's a new Chad, but there's a Pharaoh Chad. I've never said Chad more in my life than playing this game. Uh, that's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing in the sense that he's stuck, but it's a bad thing because then he can walk through the floor and do unspeakable things to your toesies. Wait, why am I helping them out? Sir, stop attacking our wall. We cannot have you attacking our wall. Wow, they're breaking all sorts of just single block high holes into the wall. Oh, yeah. I'm back from outer space. It's Chad. I think Chad's dead. Downside to using rifle guns, period, is it does make you loud for zombies to be attracted to you. It means this whole place has been opened up. So yeah. Uh, let's see what I want to see how many books of a certain type I have learned. You know what I mean? Ah, just one more. Okay. So, mm, I know I can't flying in like a bat out of heck, but I'm not going to say it. I can't say it. We're live on stream, but all I'm gonna say is if you come to over here where I'm at, you tell me what this looks like to you. Over here. Mushrooms can grow on any surface. Look up. Hey Ash. Okay. Uh, did you step on something or no? There's a chat here. Good thing is it's a non-feral one. And there goes me. What's up? Uh, I will admit I do have a weapon that the community has deemed the up until you get the final tier of it the most useless weapon. But it's the funnest one to play with. They're called knuckle wraps. Knuckle wraps. It's basically brass knuckles before you get to the brass knuckle tier. But the tier that works the best for it is once you get to the final tier, the steel tier, basically become Wolverine claws because there's like screwdrivers and knives attached to them. But it sucks because knuckle wraps don't do a whole lot of damage, which means they're not optimal for fighting zombies with or anything, unless you know how to dodge and weave. I think Moose knows how to dodge and weave. I wish there was. Did you land on the barbed wire, I'm guessing? Uh, the sad part is, like, I don't know what's happening, but I can't jump on top of the bus. So at least you did better than me. Oh yeah. Seeing if there's any other doors that are gonna unlock. Talking about these ones right here? Oh, out front. Let me get up on. Are you talking about the ones up on the roof? Hmm. Let me go out and check. Bleeding out or cold? Ah. Oh, these storage containers? I think those are decoration. Oh, because there's a hole on top. Okay, I see what you're talking about. I didn't even think that they might have put a hole in the top of it. You know what I mean? Uh, nice. I got some books on how to make knuckle wraps and some Tech Planet books, which get us better pipe batons and stuff like that. Oh no. Okay, I got out. I was having an issue trying to get out of that hole because of how it's set up. Unlike the one that you went in, the other one that I went into, the brake part was going into the hole, which was prevent me for some odd reason from getting out of the hole. Over here, I made my point. She got it, and now she won't be messing with us for a while. Okay, so in 7 in-game hours, we'll be having an airdrop. Ma'am, if you wanted to come see us, you didn't have to attack our front door. You could have just made yourself known and we would have came out. There was a nurse attacking our front door. I know. I know she was trying to knock and she couldn't, but still. Why you say that? I was wondering why you said that. Nice. Uh, well, if there is an option for you to turn it on and let it show so you can walk checkpoint esque thing. I hear a friend nearby. I don't know where they are, but I hear them. Sir and or ma'am, this is a private residence now. You cannot be on the property. I must escort you out of this life if you continue to be on the property. Uh, yep. What's funny is I just went almost completely around the whole house and I didn't see a single zombie on the outside. But yet I heard them. I wish the sounds were louder the closer you were to the zombie. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. I've officially brought everything in from outside. Granted, it's all shoved into the hardened chest and one of the boxes next to the hardened chest, but it's all inside. Now I'm gonna clear off this wall, these things away from this wall over here, and probably try to get us some space for to put stuff in. Unless you want to put like storage and stuff like that on the. Oh, that is a nice idea for where to put it. I never thought to hang it from the ceiling. See, when I made the suggestion, I thought you were just going to go on the roof of the building and put it up there. Yeah, that's what I originally said, but your idea looks better because there's no way for them to attack it unless they get up on the roof and then have to break through the ceiling. Oh yeah, and your thoughts actually now sound better for future plans on ideas for bases on my own playthroughs. Well, it has to have something to attach to. Like in that case, in your case, for right there, you're attached to the ceiling panel above it. No block can truly free float. It has to be attached to something. Or that's the general knowledge that I have found. We're just goofing off, hanging out. Another thing that land claim block does is it allow you to pick up anything, any workbenches or workstations that we put down in case we want to move. But that also means you're the only one that can pick that stuff up since this is your land claim area. But I don't see us moving in the foreseeable future, at least anytime currently soon. Yeah. Uh, this might be a weird place to put my bedroll, but I'm putting it inside the drink cooler, out from in the middle of the snow. I will say this: the snow probably gives you natural cushioning for when you go to bed at night until the first bear comes across you and eats you in the middle of the night. I heard Winnie the Pooh is not happy in this game. Now, if you come across a place called the Bear Den, if you want to press your luck, you can go face two zombie bears inside that place. Good. Namaste. Yeah. Oh, that's not what I thought you said. Okay. I heard namaste, which is like some Buddhist thing. Uh, yeah, I understand now. Oh yeah. No, because with the land claim lockdown, that nothing will respawn in this area. That includes Salute. You know what I mean? Sorry. Oh, wait. I got it. You forgot to clear off the shelf before trying to. Oh yeah. See how the shelves look naked now? Yeah. I only say that because I walked up and I saw you smashing a rack, and I didn't know if it was the rack that had the loot or if it was the one that didn't have the loot. But I was like, I gotta get that before it gets destroyed. Granted, it was just uh, mechanical parts and some paper, but oh yeah, because we can use the paper to wrap up any. Wow, we don't have any raw meat. That's true. I will give you that. But to be, uh, you have me there. Uh, but we've also been playing fast, loose, and in a hurry. AKA, we've just been throwing everything at the wall and hoping something sticks. Oh, shoot, a screamer! I don't know if she screamed, but they call in more friends, so. Uh, okay. No, she did, because there's friends out here. I went to go check outside, and yeah, they're extra friends. They're two feral ones out front. Then they must have came in. So when a screamer screams, even if we don't hear it, it sends a radius in the general facility that zombies will spawn in at. Even if we have our land claim blocked down, they will spawn inside the base if the screamer was, let's say, dead center of the base. Yeah, I think it's stupid too, but it's a way for the game to say, That's funny. To say F you to the player without giving them the middle finger too much. Oh yeah. Uh, Apparently we missed a box. I found an ammunition box out front that hadn't been looted yet. I got us some more 7.62 rounds, both in armor penetrating and non-armor penetrating, and some more 9mm rounds, plus a bunch of shotgun rounds. Speaking of which, wait, you said the shotgun's too slow. Okay, I was about. I thought you did, because I was about to make you a. Because I was about to make you a pipe shotgun for all these shotgun shells that we have. Okay, looks like I'm gonna need more. Do you have any short iron pipes on you? Let me get those. Hello. Thank you. And now I go in. And there on the ground, my dear good sir, is your shotgun. You gave me pipes, I gave you a gun. So to make that, since that's just a level one, if you ever want to make one yourself, all that takes is glue, pipes, and wood. Most pipe weapons only take simple resources like that. If it doesn't call for glue in the pipe recipe, it most likely calls for duct tape, and that's just glue plus cloth. Yes. Oh yeah, we gotta have the coffee maker. Come on. I you gotta remember, I have you here to make the tier coffee. Oh yeah. A metric butt ton of stuff. I understand the feeling. I found the raw meat that I thought I had, and I'm about to put it into a package so we don't smell when interacting with it. What are you trying to figure out? Ah, ah, how much wood do you need? Because there's wood in the one of the boxes. Okay, I was able to wrap up 5 batches of our food so that it doesn't attract zombies. If you ever get a concussion, that's what the painkillers are for. Wooden blocks around the outside. Do we have stone? Oh, that is true. But does it matter? It's stuff that needed to either get destroyed or for us to figure out one way or another. Oh, you found me socks. Thank you. My toesies were getting cold in the snow. Okay, so I need stone. Oh no, it's okay. I'll come to you because this is a project that will help you out in the long run. Thank you. Cobblestone blocks. Make all of those. Make more of those. Step out to the side so I'm not in your way. I might stand around and do nothing for a second, but that's just me making. I'm making a bunch of blocks for you. Yeah, you make the block and then you build the wall out of the blocks. It's like Minecraft in that sense. So you should know how to do it. Oh no, not that I know of. But there actually you might be right now that I think about it, but like we usually make it out of full blocks because those have more hit points than the half blocks. But I'm making a bunch of cobblestone out of the stone and clay that we had, and I'm gonna make cobblestone blocks out of all that cobblestone. Now it's not a whole lot, but that's still stronger than wood. And if you fill them in with like cobblestone blocks, you won't have to. Well, you'll still have to put the outer wall layer in, but at least that one little spot will have double cobblestone blocks or whatever we end up fully making the wall out of. I will admit, if you want to do the nicest thing for our base that you can, let's go do some. Go say hi to the trader and go get these treasure maps. Because as long as we're not at the house, they won't spawn near the house. Because the chunk will be despawned. And we got several adventures worth of stuff to do. We gotta go say hi to a trader. We gotta go dig up something, and we got three other dig up somethings to do on top of that. We have plenty of things to do that keep us away from our house getting attacked. They would. No, I could have swore I bought everything from the boxes in. Ah, if those are inside the circle, you might be able to pick them up, but I don't know. I did have like three boxes sitting inside the box inside the house because I didn't know where you would like to put them. But I'm just gonna put them down so we can get the storage space. Well, I know of you're gonna have to hit them with an axe, and those boxes don't pick up; they just break down into wood. But I would advise leaving one out there. Uh, well, I was saying leave one out there because uh, what that one will become is what is called the trade box or the dump box. It's stuff that we gathered up to either sell off to the trader or we're in a hurry to get back to a location. We could just dump everything in our inventory and then go back out to where we were just at. I like keeping one of those out there for those two reasons. That's why I was like, at least leave me one. Perfectly fine. That's okay. I would have just dealt with the other one and left the one locked. But if you accidentally lock something and you don't want to unlock it, but you want to make it accessible to everybody, take your axe to it and break it down one tier. Because that what that does is it breaks the lock off of the object. So anyone can access it no matter what. Because if we had a wrench, we can turn that into leather. Unless it's one of these ones like these chairs right here. These just break down for wood. Oh yeah, those break down for leather and mechanical parts. Is that your gaming chair? The pretty lady with the chainsaw. Oh yeah. I the earliest we can get to use the 44 Magnum rounds is when we find a Magnum. That or a Desert Eagle. Well, in this game it's called a Desert Vulture, but everybody knows what it is. Oh yeah. Just like the hunting rifle is like a 5 shot Mossberg, and the sniper rifle is just like a 50 cal that runs 7.62. Yeah, that and actually did no, I didn't, and apparently neither did you. Uh the thing that I normally do, I didn't do. Knock out the second line of challenges so I can get a free reward from the trader before we go there. And apparently, me looking around for resources to try to do that real quick led me to another ammunition box that we left unopened at the house. I'm finding all sorts of stuff just in the nooks and crannies. Hello. Let's at least get out of the cold so we're not like constantly fighting the weather. I love that we have a high tier POI in a different biome for our house. Uh, Depends on what it is. Ooh. Okay, so if you take a vitamin before going into a POI, or just in general, it uh prevents you from being infected for so long. Uh, Also, pipe weapons do not take uh repair kits to repair. They take pipe. So that's a good benefit of pipe guns. Now, if you look at your map, oh, you're back there. If you look at the map and see where I'm standing, or next to where I'm standing, you see that orange dot? That's this iron node right here with different colors. Black is for coal, white is for nitrate, orange is for iron, blue is for lead, and those are the ones I can remember off the top of my head. Yeah. Oh yeah. I was wondering if you wanted to do BRB anyways, because I gotta go to the bathroom. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. We are. Ooh, sounds like fun. I completed the homesteading missions while you were away because I got back before you did. Well, for me, you still got to do them for you. It's the line right underneath the first one that they make you do. So I was gonna say some of those you've already gotten. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, because you have to place it right after you build it. Well, here's some cobblestone for you for that one. You also need to build a wooden door, wooden spikes, place the wooden building block, then upgrade it to wood into cobblestone. And I don't know which other ones you're missing. Oh, put a torch on something. Yeah, I think it's called place a torch or something. Mhm. Now you should be able to pick it back up. Oh, I half expected it once you said that you got a warning. It's the opposite button that you would use to break down. Did that? I was gonna say, did that help? Because for me, it's right trigger to tear down and left trigger to build up. Have you noticed some of these would have naturally gotten completed just by working on the base? You know what I mean? It's okay. Not a single spike one. You want the one that's the interlocking spikes. Yeah, I think the other one is called like I was gonna say I think the other one is called like log spike or something like that. Unless they took it out. Yes, that is the supply drop. That yellow marker that's floating down on the parachute in the distance behind you. Oh, please tell me they didn't do it again. Oh, a couple years ago, the landscaping company was mowing the lawn and a rock hit our window and shattered it. Nope, not this time. Oh, yeah, because it took the apartment complex like 3 weeks to get someone out here to replace it. Yeah. Let's go get that airdrop real quick before we continue on to the trader. Granted, I could have swung by the airdrop while you ran over to the trader and vice versa. Oh yeah, we could fight each other, but it'd be useless. God damn it! I think they're dead. Yeah, it literally sent us in the direction of our old base to go to the airdrop. Now, low fact that you probably don't know because you've probably been playing this by yourself, but if you're playing with someone else and you're at two totally different locations, it will pick a random person that day and drop it near them. Oh, look at that small little city right there in front of us. Oh, there's zombies behind me. Ah, okay. I can at least hear what I think is the puppers in the background reacting to it. It's okay. It might be scary, but unless all heck breaks loose, you should be safe. Oh, I know, but I still try to censor myself a little bit. Oh no. I've been saying shit all the damn time. Like, I gotta counterbalance it. Everything in life must be balanced with the good and the bad. Oh, this sucks. We keep on finding good POIs. Not the one we just went through, but the one in front of us. That's a hospital. Well, no matter what. Yeah, it's 5 schools, but here's the funny thing. Our current house is stronger. Well, not stronger in a sense, but like more difficulty because it's in the pine forest. Yep. Sir, we can't have you holding your head in your hands. You look like a crazy person. Yeah, but where's his safety goggles? I like how you were about to argue against what I said and then immediately realized it. Oh, yeah. Or in this case, ma'am. I think she has a hand on the situation. Ooh. Are you? Okay. There for a moment, you got me worrying, man. You said your power flickered, and the next thing I know, you were standing still. I thought I lost connection with you. Well, you immediately, as I was starting to think that you dropped out, you had moved and had said, "Ooh, duct tape." So, yeah, this is the downside to having a bed is you tend to spawn back at the house. Sir, I'm doing the riskiest thing I know. And Moosen's probably sitting there going, "What is that?" I'm breaking into a cop car. Well, at least in the zombie apocalypse. In real life, I wouldn't do that. There is, but well, actually, it might be because of my looting tier. Oh yeah, but no. What makes getting into a cop car so dangerous is when you break into a cop car, it sometimes spawns in a bunch of zombies. Yep, and almost always, if it does spawn in zombies, one of them is a police officer, and those guys. I don't know if you had come across one before, but they like to throw up on you. But the good thing is, I'm leading them all away, and I got the loot from the cop car. Oh yeah. Well, I'm trying to lead them away from the place, the fire department, because right next to the fire department, I found a bookstore. Crafting books. That's what I'm thinking. I just gotta stay. I gotta stay alive long enough to lose the horde of freaking zombies that are coming after me. What are you trying to repair? Our repair kit. Outside of well, I think the primitive might need a repair kit too, but like stone tools take stone, but iron tools and above take the repair kit. Same with you. Yes, it's one piece of duct tape and one forged iron. Well, I'm home. They killed me, but I did bring you a bunch of 9mm rounds. 105 regular 9mm rounds, and then another 91 in armor penetrating 9mm rounds. I was gonna say the front door might be open. One of the front doors might be open. Uh, yeah, they could have just wandered through there. Dang, we have a full stack of 9mm regular rounds, plus some. Because there was a full stack in there when I put 105 more 9mm in there. You know, every time you yell out tits in stream, I want to yell out balls just to be on the fair side. Are you damaged? I mean, dead. Sometimes it's a glitch. If you get the bleed effect just as you die, it'll carry on to the next life. It can happen with bleed. It can happen with infection. The worst time is when it happens with a 2 hour long concussion. Because outside of taking I'm drawing a blank. I know exactly what it's called. Oh, painkiller. Outside of taking the painkillers, there's no way to get rid of a concussion. I found a couple tree stumps over here. Ooh, got some honey. Here's the other one. That's all. You literally walked right past it. When you came back to look for it. Okay, the trader is that way. We don't need to go back the way that I got killed by a bunch of zombies from because, well, we don't need all that right yet. But we at least know that there's some fun stuff over there for us to go collect. What? A tier zero. Do we want to clear this place for the possible loot that might be here? To the trader! Oh, tip. If you walk past a mailbox and it is not open and the flag is up, that means there's stuff inside there. Ooh. If you want me to make us specialized gear at some point, yes. Thank you. And behind you, there's a lumberjack. We have it level 3 primitive gear. That doesn't affect you because you're currently rocking specialized gear that we have found as we've gone. But yeah. But do you have any repair kits on you? I was gonna say you could always use a repair kit on it. Oh yeah. Well, every piece of the repair kit is easy to make once you get a forge. Because if you think, I need more armored up books. Uh, how many books am I missing? I'm missing 2 armored up books, so we might get the books that we need once I get to the trader. Sir, this is a bowling guy. You can. I only know that because of the outfit that he's wearing. Yeah, the tourists look like him, but they're wearing a Hawaiian shirt instead. And the cops are again the same size, but wearing a cop uniform. Behind you. Ooh, I got the honey from that. There is a mow behind you. No, I was pointing out the zombie behind you. Oh, that's not a mow. That's a biker. Eh. Oh, yeah, because they're wearing a helmet. Sir, I want to be your friend, not him. Yeah, come after me. Get him while he's down. Kick him. Kick him. I didn't even notice that either. I'm guessing that's the Raider armor that you're wearing. Well, I avenge you, my dear good friend. I will admit, I kind of got lucky because of the 2 honey that I had on us from those tree stumps that we are knocking down. I was able to get rid of the infection that biker gave me. That's the last time I'm spending the night in Tijuana. I'm gonna continue on to the trader because I need a pipe. Well, I need a pipe. I need the pipe so I can repair my machine gun. Yeah, my pipe machine gun broke. I was using it so much that I ran through all of its durability. That's the downside to guns is their durability is how long they can be used is based on how many shots they take. If they're gonna do that, then they should at least add a mechanic that allows you to clean and maintain the gun. But why repair when cleaning and yeah, what we were saying is a lot cheaper, resource wise. Even if it's just like oh, like it used to back in well, like it does in Fallout New Vegas. Oh yeah. Okay, so when you get to the trader, there's a mission that he'll give you called Bury Supplies. That mission you must complete by yourself. I can't help you with it, but you know how it is because you've done that mission before. It's okay. Hi everybody. We're doing 7 days to die. Well, like the professor from Futurama. Good news, everyone! I found enough Forge to Head books to get us the Forge. I don't know why I'm walking. Hello, my dear good sir. There's a zombie across the river. Just forewarning you. That's one thing I don't understand about this game is like, sir, your guns won't work underwater, but you can come right out of the water and they can fire right away. You know what I mean? Ooh, I hope you found something good. Okay, maintenance has been through. That's why I was muted. But I'm already back at the house. Well, I went back to the house so I can make us a forge real quick before continuing and doing anything. Because you and I both know that having a forge will be a good thing in the long run. And the only reason why we had enough forge to head books is because if you look around the trader, you saw when you were playing by yourself, you noticed that there were the broken down forges and stuff like that. It, I looked inside of them and found enough books that it gave us the forge. Yup. Grab that. I'm gonna need this. Oh, that's simple. I always forget the last item that you need. You have to make yourself. It's the wooden log. If you come back to the house, we probably have money. I might have to ask you to do some. Yep. I have a goal for you on your way home. Can you get me a little bit of clay? Clay? Just dig the dirt. That's what that dirt is in this game is clay. Um, Once we get a cement mixer, we can mix that with stone and sand and make actual cement. But cement mixer's not for a while. I will tell you that. It's under the same line of stuff as the forge, the workbench, and stuff. That stuff. Okay. Apparently, oh yeah. Cause I have all the clay that we need to make the forge. This is so we can run the forge. So as much as you want to bring back, because we throw the clay and the scrap iron into the forge, and then we can turn those into ingots. Yes, you sell that to get money, and that's the only use it has that I know of. Which we have 311 of that at the house right now. Okay, our first forge is being built. We have hit the Iron Age outside of we need the books to know how to make the iron tools. In a second. Okay, so wait, I'm looking at the wrong page. Woohoo! As soon as you get home, we can get iron. We can get wrenches because we have the mechanical parts. We have the iron. We just need to smelt the iron and clay into the forge, and then we can make the iron ingots that we would need to make the wrenches. That's why I usually dig at an angle. Understandable. It might be blasphemy, but it's the safest way. Well, the good thing is, if we have to stop and we want to continue playing, we can always pick this up a different day if needed. No, all my hours are in the morning. So on Monday through Friday, I get up at 4:30 in the morning, go to work by 5:15, and I'm off by 8 o'clock. On Saturdays and Sundays, I get up at 6 in the morning, go to work at 7, and now am off at 2. Oh no, I like my work schedule because I get all my work done as soon as I wake up, and then once I leave work, I have the rest of the day to myself. Oh yeah. But it took several years of low hour shifts to get this. Basically had to wait until an old man retired. Yeah. Uh, Sanity in the first degree. Oh, it sounded like you said, "What do I not need?" I said, "Your sanity in the first degree." I was just taking the. Oh, understandable. You do realize you have a bed here and you could just get killed by a zombie or step on a trap and instantly teleport here, right? I realized that after I said it. So, if you want to use teleportation as your fast travel, in one of our boxes we do have glass. I'm not going to tell you what to do with it, but I think you know what you would need to do. We have broken glass, but it's the fastest way to get home. Again, I do not recommend it, be it in real life or in a game, but it is an option. Now, there are better options out there, maybe, but that's for then. We're talking about now. Okay. As soon as you get, I was gonna say, as soon as you get here, the forge, just dump your clay into the smelting area, and then we can start making iron ingots. I know you found steel at one point, but I didn't know you found iron. Yeah. Uh, Iron is dark gray, steel is light gray. And I only know you. Oh, you stopped by that. Uh, ah, well, that's always good. As the looter, uh, you should be practicing your ABLs. Yep. By the way, did you find a second pistol? Okay, so this pistol inside the box at the house is yours. Then you did find a second pistol. Uh, where is it? I know I saw it. I saw it. I did, but like I could have swore there was another handgun in one of these boxes that I it must have been in here and then you picked it back up because it's not in here anymore. On my way. We can break it, or we can try our hands with four lockpicks. We do have. I did find four lockpicks. then it's already been broken into and looted. Not by us, but by the game generated procedures. AKA AKA the game likes to spawn in some safes open and not have in the. I know. How dare they tempt us with a lock safe like that? And you know you left your shovel at the house with your gravedigger mod on it? Oh yeah, but the shovel that I made you is better. Oh yeah. Oh, I understand. I'm just stalking you. I literally just decided to run in that direction. I saw you, so I was like, I'm going to start following him home. Hey, I'm here to make sure no zombies eat your face on the way home. Yes. By the way, whatever your L2 button is, that's how you do your power attack. Yeah. So if you need over a fence, just hop on my head. Oh. Now, they did recently put glass jars back in here, so we could make water out of the snow. I know there's a couple of jars of murky water in one of the boxes. Oh, then you must have gotten it as loot from something. Oh yeah, don't pull a me and just find a zombie to fight and everything not be loaded. Hey, you were just talking about having regular water. I found some regular water in a like a Yeti cooler. Apparently, we forgot to loot something inside the house, and it was sitting right there. Dude, we're, I swear both of us have ADD, and it's fighting against us. Uh, I have been diagnosed. I used to be on medication. Didn't like how the medication made me feel, so I stopped taking medication. That probably is. Oh yeah. So, you got that clay? The clay for the forge? Yeah, and that hole right above where the iron is. You, under the wood, but above the metal. I popped out of it so you can get in. You see the section that says smelting? Okay. It took us a little bit, but we got there. Be fair, we probably should make more boxes. Let me check what I'm wearing because I do have some pieces of stuff on. Plus, I'm moving. I was in the. You caught me as I was in the middle of moving stuff from the boxes sitting off to the side to the boxes that we actually put in. So, uh, I'll take those gloves. Apparently, I need them. Ooh, thank you. My hands are going to be a little warmer now. Wait. I'm about to make us our first wrench. You can get electrical parts from computers if you use a wrench on it. Okay. I'm going to strip that too. Well, uh, I, I don't know. Is that your seat that you sit in to watch me sleep? Like you can feel judged all you want. I was just making a general observation. I'm sorry. I'm about to make one. If you take a step back, look, I told you it was your chair to watch me sleep, so I moved it so you can watch me sleep. No, if it was the perfect cup chair, I would have put you in the closet right here. Uh, we are a little bit away from it, but we are about to get our first wrenches. Uh, I am 4 pieces of iron and some duct tape away. I have everything in the process of doing it. Yeah, I grabbed it out. I just forgot to grab it out before I said that I was making the wrenches. So we are 2 minutes away. Yes, it takes 2 minutes to make a wrench. To be fair, I think you would, from personal experience, would know that it would take longer than 2 minutes to make it. Ooh. Prongs. Oh yeah. I've only caught like part of it, but I'm guessing the missus was asking you about your artwork on stream yesterday or something. Uh, Storm. Because we, yeah, yeah. What were you gonna say? Uh, Her hair. If I had to, yeah, I was gonna say she likes to keep it like shoulder length or shorter. I think I got thicker hair than she does. Okay, my dear good sir, you are 20 seconds away from getting your wrench. And then you can go out stripping cars like a crackhead getting meth money. Hey, black tip. Oh, okay. So black tip is armor penetrating, red tip is high power. Okay. So I got the colors mixed up. I'm sorry. Oh no. The difference between the two is high power will do more damage overall, whereas armor penetrating bypasses defenses. Oh, and by the way, since you're loving to drop things on the ground for me, what was the other thing you dropped me? I got the bipod, but what was the other one? Oh, I don't do well, I do 9 millimeter, but not as much as you do. You know what I mean? On the safe side. Oh yeah. Just like I said, I'm moving stuff from boxes to boxes. Which is funny because you're doing the job that the missus usually does, stripping the house and building stuff up. No, you can't. Not that I know of. Anything electrical can be stripped down for electrical parts and iron, but I kind of assumed that that last part was assumed. Holy cow, we have 9 repair kits? What'd you do? Uh, I'll do it. Because like we have the outside wall and we're gonna put another wall around the outside. This thin wall is gonna be nothing compared to the outer walls that we're gonna be putting up. That and have you hit one of those panels? Do it. Tell me how weak that panel of glass is. You see, yeah, there's actual recipe for reinforced glass. You can make it yourself inside the game. Uh, it's called bulletproof glass, but it takes lead, iron, clay, stone, and sand to make. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go dig up some treasure. You want to join me? I have a buried supplies mission, but I'm trying to avoid it because we both know that those aren't fun. You need more wood? Oh, it's okay because I just realized I have stuff on me that I need to put in the box, one of a box, anyways. Well, just be glad you're luckier than I am. Well, I say that because you're running the handgun, which runs 9 millimeter rounds. 9 millimeter rounds stack into 300, whereas the 7.62 only stacks into groups of 150. Yep. Not really. You probably use a wrench on that. Ooh, I'm gonna take out the clocks from above the boxes so we can stack boxes up. Uh, if you want. But I was just it preventative maintenance. I think you know that term. I will admit, one of the fish at the clinic that I do work on on Saturdays at, I nicknamed him Chip because he has a section of his tail missing. It's a bala shark. There's two of them in the tank. They're I nicknamed them Chip and Slash because Slash has a section of his tail where the tail fin is separated, not naturally. Yes and no. Okay, so yeah, carry the stone axe still because the stone axe is your pick and your axe, and it can build. Whereas the wrench can only build and tear down. And then once we get to iron tools, we will swap out the stone axe for an actual metal pick and an actual fire axe. Inside the box. Even if it was inside one of these boxes, I probably moved it to a different box when we were trying to take stuff out of the boxes. No, remember how hard it was to break into this hardened chest when we had the stone axes? Use your wrench on it. Let's put it this way: I'm taking out small chunks of. I can watch the bar move fast. In the moments that I have mentioned it to you, I have already gotten it down below 7,000. But I digress. We have things more interesting than this to do. Thank you for saying something, because apparently I need food too. You know, we have been dying so much we haven't been needing food. Hey, Fear, it's 7 days with Bun Bun. Oh yeah. Didn't miss much. We took over this place after dying 100,000 times, and now we're turning it into our house. And what's funny is Moose has already found a better POI school wise starting off, but this one's better only because of the environment. Hey, any boost to the amount of the type of loot we get from loot bags is good. Uh, I can, if you want, I can share the at least the marker for the treasure map with you. Oh, okay. That makes it easy too. Looks like we're going 667 meters to the west. You do have your shovel, right? Okay, because we're being full on pirates, digging up buried treasure now. What's vein? Is it kind of like this? Ah, I've heard of Project Zomboid. I've seen someone play something that looked like Project Zomboid, but 3D. but I didn't catch the name of it. Uh, See, I like any kind of survival game. I play zombie survival like this. I have videos of me playing Ark on the channel, both regular and Raiders. You know what I mean? Uh, oh, we're being hunted by a Chad, a wild Chad. Yep, he was throwing a rock at our butts. So, Chad was a different entity at first, and then they changed it because too many people complained that the entity it was does not fit the game. Even though there are werewolves in the game. You know what I mean? Oh, well, see, the Chad was the pre-Chad was called a White Walker, and they were basically Yetis that did the same thing Chad does, where they would attack you by ripping up sections of dirt and throwing it at your butt. I know. If I wanted to get hit with a chunk of snow, I would have went outside during the winter with my kids. Actually, there is I want to say 2 hour trial for Rust on the PlayStation right now for certain members. Well, I say certain members, but I think it's more like a certain PlayStation membership. Yeah. Oh, oh yeah. Thank you for pointing out the Pine Forest. Let me check something real quick while we're. No, next time we get a chance, and we're home, remind me. I can make us some bicycles. Granted, we will still have to worry about stamina, but we'll at least move a little bit faster, and it has some sort of storage. We got double chance. I was in the middle of saying something else when I noticed them. I had to wait until I was done talking. One down. Sir, you need to stay down. There. Oh, come on. Apparently it was a set of, I was going to say, apparently it's a set of triplets. That, or there's a cloning facility around here somewhere. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Uh, Ignore them all. Yogi the Bear's in the area. We're lucky and it's a regular Yogi and not a zombie Yogi, but yeah. I'd rather warn you that we might be testing out that theory of would you rather be around a man or a bear? Eh. Oh, have you ever heard of your check? Moose? Uh, I was wondering if you ever heard of the bear named Yorchek. He was a member of the Polish army during World War II. Yeah, he was an honorary member of almost every force that he ended up helping out because of that. Sir, give me your shins. So, what I'm hearing. Yeah, I see them now. Thank you for telling me. Oh, it's okay. It's because of all the gunfire that we've been having. Oh, well, the good thing about this is over a job is we can go back and continue getting everything we need out for the buried treasure. But if it was a job and we died, we would have failed, and we wouldn't have been able to get it. You know what I mean? From the house. Oh God. Okay, I'm waiting at the house for you. We're not leaving the house separate. I'm invoking bad neighborhood protocol. Oh, I know all about the buddy system. The buddy system is meant to keep you safe. Are you kidding me? Oh, nothing bad. Actually, something good. Come over here. No, but this car we haven't looted all this time we've been near it. Look at it. Another handgun. It's been waiting in there for us this entire time. And a police station. Oh, behind you. Bumberjack, as the missus would call him. I think she calls them that because they bumble around and they're lumberjacks. What, did he kill the other one? That's what I like doing to the spitting type zombies. And I'm. Oh God, no! Pulling out the high-powered rounds. So, orange is the highest tier in radioactiveness, and I just got half tapped. I was at half life, and he smacked me once, and I went down. Oh yeah. If we can draw him inside the borderlines of the house and he drops a bag, that's even better loot. Come on, Chadley, do right. I will admit, I do miss those old school cartoons. The Dudley Do Right ones. Oh, he didn't drop a bag, but he did give us almost 5,000 experience. Yeah. Okay, how many skill points do I have? The good thing is we're right here by the house. So if you need more, just run inside. So this is what I call a four-way. It, it's deceptively uh, makes you think that this might be a building. I mean, like a small city, but it's just four buildings right next to each other. Now, out of all these, really, I was gonna say because I'm like from northern Indiana. This is not a big. This is not a city. No, that's all one. That's all one POI. Yeah, you start in Forever Video, and then you go over to the police station. That's why if you come over here to the police station, you'll notice it'll still say Forever Video up in the right hand corner. Which is funny because the loot room is in the police station. And oh, uh, be fair, I'm trying to make a point with them and they're not listening. I don't think they understand my language. I think it's time to switch over to zombies. My dear good sirs, you can't do this to me. I have a family. Granted, they all died in the zombie apocalypse, and it's just me and Moose right now, but that's a whole nother story. I had I don't want to go see them yet. I'm enjoying the peace and quiet. These are the thoughts that parents think out that they can't say out loud. I might. Oh, you found a stump or something? So, you want the good news? Other than you're dying? All those feral zombies that were hanging out at the Forever video, there's only one left. Bad news is I'm currently bleeding out, and I'm still fighting a zombie. Oh, come on, come on, let me get the bandage. Ah, yeah, yeah, please tell me I didn't use the bandage. Died in the middle of applying a bandage from bleed out. Good thing is, I'm just around the corner from the house. Even better news, The bandages did not get used up. Well, it sucks when you waste resources like that. You know what I mean? I thought I'd come over here and help you strip the car. Are we gonna strip this one out too? The one right in front of the front door? Ah, well, uh, if you look at the bottom challenge line in the challenges, there is a challenge that's associated with just straight up stripping cars. It's called Harvest Car Parts, and you need 3 batteries, 3 radiators, and 3 engines to complete it. Nice. Wait, does that mean you only have one? It took me a second. I'm sorry. Oh, I need to get into the box and get 762 out. I mean, not 762. I meant to say 9 millimeter. Well, remember I found the handgun inside the green SUV outside the house? I have a full stack of 9 mil on me right now. As the missus would tell me to tell you if she was here, this is why we labeled the boxes so we know which ones to get into. Oh, I know. I'm just telling you what she would be saying if she was here. You don't. I was gonna say you don't know how many times I've been yelled at for stuffing random stuff into random boxes. Oh yeah, but that's our nature. If we know where we put it, we'll put anything anywhere. Ooh, this guy with the camo or the hood? I don't know what he's called, but this guy with the camo is called Mel, and this is Kenny because he looks like a drugged out meth-headed Ken doll. Oh, hey, I finally found a hat. Now I'm fully dressed. Oh yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Big hitters is how I make you your baseball bats. It's wooden. It's the club line, but the baseball bat is considered a club. Right now, I can make level 3 wooden clubs, but yeah. Ooh, on my way. I ran into a zombie on my way around a building. Where's? Hey, there's Chad. Chad, you just had a meal. Why you gotta attack me? Well, apparently, when you become a zombie, you become a glutton for food. That, or they're not actually getting any kind of nourishment from eating you, and it's just a way to spread the disease. Okay, so uh, for me, it would be hold square the reload button. When you hold the reload button, it will give you an option of the different ammo types that you have on you, or in general for that gun type, and you swap between the types. I'm sorry, I did not think to point that out sooner. Oh, I know, but like I don't do it on purpose, but apparently the missus says I apologize too much for random stuff. Uh, what's up here? Oh, I found the loot room. Well, it's up. The popping pills right here. The loot apparently was on the roof. About one where you have 1 week to live between blood moons. Unless you're like me and Moose and die every 5 seconds. I see you found a screw, a spider. Moose, I dubbed thee master of the sledgehammer. Over here. I found you a sledgehammer. I saw it and I remembered you saying that you you liked it. So I was like, well, I'm not going to use it. Might as well give it to him. But I came up this room right here. But there's still loot inside the main area that we need to grab. Annie, we do not have any meth for you to have. Break his knees. Break his knees. I feel bad because I killed Kenny as you died. That's why, if you're gonna run the sledgehammer, I would advise you to take up the. I should know this off the top of my head because I made the suggestion when in one of your streams. The Skull Crusher line and Big and Fast, which are all strength based. Oh, I understand the feeling. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When I originally brought up the idea, I was brought it up as just like us hanging out. And then next thing I know, uh, oh yeah, especially since like as you put it one time, if you can stream it, why not? Yeah. Oh no, as soon as we're done with stream, I'm gonna pop out of this and get something to eat myself because even though my kid has eaten lunch, I have yet to eat lunch myself. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I, I hope you have a great rest of your day. See you later.